didn't want to confess about, hey, it was me the whole time. Because it was there.
No, that's not
Yes, it really was. That's literally, no, that's what I'm trying to say. It's not everything, but that's the storyline.
But the storyline, you're forgetting the other main aspect of the storyline.
Well,
It's religion. It's something real life where it's like people, like his religion is rather.
that's a subplot.
Cyrus himself, like in the middle,
He's kind of right though. No, he's kind of right though because especially no, but you have to think about it though. The sponsoring.
Stop. That is still the main lie because that's the main struggle. It's not just the fact that he is like trying to touch the girl. No, he's literally struggling with his identity. That's why it's like let it shine.
The thing is, you're saying a subplot. The subplot is that wasn't the main focus of the whole story. The main focus of the story was that he was shy and his friend took his spot.
Because he's shy, but what did I say?
You're keep on saying that's not it. I'm saying it's a storyline. You're saying the whole movie. A movie versus a storyline is two different things. I'm saying it's a storyline.
The storyline. Wait. I said before, Cyrus is the son of a pastor, which once again, they bring a lot of religion. How black people, of course, it's like how the old folks versus the new generation, that the modern music versus old music. That's the main thing why Cyrus is now shy. He was struggling with his own identity. That's why, like I said, it's not only the fact that he had to touch the rocks, he had to like have confidence in himself of making himself shine.
I didn't say that was the only thing. I said that was the main.
It seems like that's the side plot. It's not the
that wasn't the main focus of the
Hey guys. Since argument, let's say since both y'all say why both your movies better like each like say why George Cole like version like
explain the plot.
Nationwide. Nationwide, you have words. Say tell me about George Noise and why it's better in your opinion.
Okay, George Noise is a country ride. Wait, yeah, you saying okay, for George Noise, it's a country ride man that went to what's it called? Went to a church because of his auntie. And then the auntie was making him learn church and everything. He was a little bit reckless and always just like one of those type of people that just like a rebel type of stuff. Like he was just a child type of stuff. But then once he got there, he heard him sing and everything. He heard about like their music and all that. And he actually liked the church because he never went to a church like this. He wanted to join. They said no because of the fact of like his own characteristics don't define as a church.
But isn't it the same with
Then for Kiki Palmer, what's it called, the daughter of the pastor, she told them don't what's it called, regard him of what he is, regard of him of who he can be. So you can't take his hand and help him. Sometimes you're just letting him just be afraid.
So it's not everything because they're trying to make it sound like it's rap.
Yeah, because it came out like 2008.
Church is trying to make it sound like rap music is bad and stuff, but it's not really because if you listen to rap music like back in the day,
a lot of people started hating Kiki Palmer at that moment. But yeah, for Kiki Palmer, she helped them throughout that time, like the country rock, the big city, and most definitely, like he started understanding a church because he just didn't really get it. But then more and more time they spent together, the more and more time they actually connected as a bonding of a couple.
Okay, so once again, how is that better than Let It Shine?
It's literally that's the whole main focus of what I said. Not the church and everything. No, literally the main focus of it is the countryside game. For outside of that, what else is there? A picture that Cyrus was behind Chris. That's literally what it is. The storyline is trash.
That's not trash. And once again, that's what I said. It's like the whole point
How is it not trash? You're saying Shy Guy. Stop doing that.
He is a shy guy.
Like, how is this better?
Because it's
not trying to make a feeling.
Because it's actually abbreviating the fact of like a countrywide man who literally was only on the countryside, coming to a big city, not knowing church and all that, having to indulge in more things because of his auntie.
Okay,
It's not a prediction about a movie that a person sees a photo and they get it wrong and he don't want to confess of, hey, it was actually me. If he did that, guess what? No movie.
Okay, so once again, so I just logic because you only use the logic of like it's only black people for the man. So
I do know this movie.
I never said only. See, I never said the only thing. I said there's two things of why it's not a good movie. It's black fatigue because people only
It's the same thing with the movie we just talked about.
because of the fact that the storyline sucks.
So what about
How was the okay? Now you're trying.
I literally just talked about the countrywide man who was sitting right there. I never talked about people.
So what makes this interesting besides Keke Palmer?
Literally? Okay, hold on. Okay, tell me what I just said. Please tell me what I just said. The countrywide man who's sitting right there.
What's his name? You say countrywide. What's his name?
I don't know. I didn't watch the movie in a little while.
So you don't know. I told you Cyrus. I gave Cyrus' character.
So that makes it a better movie because you know the character's name.
You need the storyline.
I literally just told you the storyline without having to say it. Okay, yeah. Use this thing called your Mandela into your head. So, literally, if I say the whole thing was about him trying to experience church, the thing is, it's not about Kiki. It's not about how Queen Latifah.
I didn't say it's about him not listening.
Can I add on to what the guy said about Let It Shine? Because especially when you watch the movie can be like religiously biased towards stuff that people like. And that's a fact.
Exactly.
Because when you watch the first few seconds of the movie, especially like the sermons, when the guy does the sermons, he literally talks about how rap is bad and stuff. Especially on what kind of
it's wicked. Like that's something that people go through in real life, where it's like,
Y'all can say
but that's how the movie
that's what I'm saying.
is.
That's why the movie is that good because people can relate to that. Well, I relate to
And it's
that.
not even just about it's not even just about
That
music
is
stuff.
sinful, wicked, and once again, you have to like literally hide yourself.
not the main plot.
That is the main plot.
You want to know the main plot? What it says for Let It Shine?
The main plot of Let It Shine is like you shouldn't
Cousin Carter James Williams experience being shot.
I'm saying this entire scene is just Kiki singing. I'm just like, what is the plot?
Okay, hold on. Look at what she just put in. It's about Let It Shine. It's about Kiki Palmer singing. It's called Man in the Mirror. What are you talking about? Literally, that's like saying if I look up Let It Shine, Guardian Angel, I only see them singing. What are you talking about?
What's the appealing part of the movie? What is the best moment in Joyful Noise?
I can name like three, but then you like what is that supposed to make it a better movie for? What?
Because you have to explain to me as a movie what makes it better. You have to give me examples. You have to be
And I just okay, hold on. So when I went on that whole paragraph rant, did no one else hear me?
Coco it wasn't even that popular. Children wasn't even that popular.
Yes, it was.
Nobody really knew.
Yes, he was.
She
Yes, he was. Hold on. Yes, she was. In 2012, Coco Jones, she was really popular in Disney. She was in Good Luck Charlie, Ant Farm, and like
because of
I said she was popular mostly because of this movie. I'm not saying she wasn't
I didn't say the movie. I said outside of Disney, she did other things that made her popular. So guess what? That's really like saying for Zendaya, she wasn't popular until Casey Uncovered. Guess what? She was. For Shake It Up.
No, what? My God, that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, if you're
My
in
God,
soul,
and once again, you're not getting tell me.
what you're trying to say is that like that made her popular. No, that didn't. She
Alright, so once again, why is this moment so important? Why do people love this moment? Because
Cyrus versus Lynn?
standing up for himself. He's standing up for himself and actually like his parents are supporting him. This is what makes Let It Shine so good.
That's it. Womp womp. You stand.
This thing is garbage. You're really stuck on Millions choice.
I don't want you to be the star. I want to tell her the truth, which my name is. And that's
This thing is garbage. This thing is garbage.
Okay, hold on. I could talk about so many subplots about joyful noise. That's not the main problem. The main problem is that he is in the shadow of Chris. That's literally it.
Yeah, that's the purpose. Why?
Literally, even Disney, when you look at the trailer, that's what they say. It's not no, he's in church and everything, and the pastor, his dad, hates on him because he makes rap. No, because he makes rap, and that's
Nobody said that. Oh my God! And once again, that's in purpose of terror.
I didn't say he hates him. I said he hates rap.
No.
Did you not just hear what I just said? He hates rap. Literally, he said that rap is devil's music. Like literally, that's what he said. That's hating on rap.
Right, I said modern music, bro.
Oh, that's what. Oh my God, that's what Toby, the man who Cyrus' dad, the actor. That's what he said in the movie. Rap is never supposed to be in this household. Rap is the devil's music, and it should never be played. Boom. That's showing that you should never play rap because he hates it.
You're explaining for Cyrus, and I'm asking you, you didn't give me anything for joyful noise. Give me examples of the moments.
Why? Wait, hold on. A moment makes a movie better than oh yeah, because I can talk you about Tony.
No, they're not saying that.
Then watch a movie. Like what? What?
What? You're not saying, bro, you didn't explain anything. You're just shitting on the other side. You're not.
Okay, so what did I say about Country Ride Man?
You don't even know his name. You don't even know his name.
Oh, but then most definitely. Okay, hold on. If I don't know Iron Man's name, does Endgame make it worse than which I don't know Tony Stark? That's what I'm saying. So what, does that make it a bad movie?
You know what? Alright, I'm done. I feel like I'm talking